Well, Ukrainians are arriving in Sacramento as they try to escape the war there. One family is even set to arrive at Sac International tonight, Madison.
Yeah, and ABC 10's Becca Habegger spoke with two young Ukrainians who arrived last week, and she's looking at the challenges many face ahead.
This is video from early March, shot and edited by 24-year-old Daria as she and her family watched Russian troops take over the village where they were staying outside of Kyiv.
It was very hard to be there because we didn't know when the war will be ended, what are we going to do, and we just looking at the window, seeing that Russian military every day. It was very scary.
She and her 16-year-old sister Sonia eventually left Ukraine at the insistence of their parents, who stayed behind in Kyiv.
If everything goes okay, I want to go back to Kyiv. I need my family, my friends, my studying, my land. I just miss it so much.
Their escape took them from Ukraine to Poland, to France, to Spain, to Mexico, and finally to the U.S., where they crossed the southern border into California from Tijuana and arrived in Sacramento last week.
Because here in Sacramento, the largest Ukrainian community.
Vlad is chairman of the local nonprofit Ukrainian American House.
Vlad says a lot of these Ukrainians crossing at the southern border in Tijuana are not getting refugee status. Instead, they're getting something called parole status, which makes it very difficult to get a work permit.
That's big issue for those people because they came here in California, very expensive place to live, and those people they want to work.
Dozens of members of Congress signed a joint letter to President Biden last week urging the administration to do more for Ukrainians fleeing their country. In a statement to ABC 10, California Democratic Congressman John Garamendi, who signed this letter, said, in part, "I believe the United States should be doing everything in its power to admit Ukrainians fleeing Putin's war against their country under refugee status rather than the less comprehensive parole status."
And the sisters say they are so grateful to all the people and volunteers who have shown them so much kindness and compassion along their journey as they escape Ukraine.
Yeah, they're very brave to share their story with us, and they keep in touch with their parents daily and hope to reunite with them one day soon.